Good morning, everyone, and I'm back here for my video. This will be my review on the Game Awards 2020 result. Okay, so first of all, let's get the big elephant in the room: Sephiroth for Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. Uh, it's a I never saw it coming. We never saw it coming. We all expected. I expected Jonesy. We all expected Dante or Sora, and it's a pleasant surprise. Smash needed that one character. They were looking for that one character that kind of say make people play Ultimate more, and following the reactions towards Steve, the mixed reactions, it's a welcome entry to the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate roster for Sephiroth. Now, any game that Cloud is in, Sephiroth has purposely stalked him. Excuse me. Now, still, Sephiroth's cool, but still free melee. Nintendo. Okay. The Game Awards 2020 results. Innovation in accessibility. I don't even know what this category mean, but I personally voted for Watch Dogs Legion. I'm surprised of The Last of Us Part 2. I mean, what accessibility did The Last of Us Part 2 gave? I don't know. I just think Legion's accessibility when you try to recruit every NPC in the planet is better than part 2. But I don't know. I'm not a critic. I'm just a regular guy who loves games. So I don't know. Okay, best strategy game. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. This is my pick. I pick it because for the memes, but I can't believe it won. Yeah, it's a good flight simulator. Yeah, I think because strategy game slash simulator game, the graphics are good. That's why it won. So, yeah. Best esports host. I don't know any one of these, so I'm gonna pass on my review. I think it's Shoxy Blackheart. I think. Best debut in the game. Of course, Phasmophobia will take it. On the height of Among Us, this is the second party game that I'm seeing being played. So I have no surprise. I also picked Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia rocks for me. Best debut in the game. Esports coach, I don't even know who they are, so I'm gonna pass on review. Okay. So for here, studio game direction. Apparently, The Last of Us Part 2 got this second award, game direction, which is fine. I picked The Last of Us Part 2 because we're going to be there in a moment. The game direction is the award. It's like the consolation prize. It's like the Intercontinental Championship of the Game Awards. So if you can't win Game of the Year, this is the next best thing. And I always assumed The Last of Us Part 2 is gonna win the next best thing. I didn't know, and we'll get to that about later. So yeah. Score soundtrack, Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Obviously, you have the Nobuo Uematsu and his two interns winning. The best competitor here is Ori, but you can't mess with the legend. So, yeah. Nobuo Uematsu and his two interns win score soundtrack of the year. I'm so proud of this. I'm so proud of this. Sports racing game. I'm so proud of this. We have seen that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 was the best nostalgic sports game release. It was true to the original, and it beats out two gambling simulator games in FIFA and NBA 2K21. Tony Hawk, rock on, bro. Performance, I pick the Jeter. This guy who looks like Chadwick Boseman, but apparently the She Devil herself, the one who voiced the She Devil, Laura Bailey win. That's a thing. Yeah. Games for Impact. I voted for Tell Me Why because I'm a Backstreet Boys fan. So I don't know what Games for Impact actually is. I'm surprised Genshin Impact is not included on the list. But okay, at least my pick one here. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what Games for Impact really mean. I assume Genshin Impact is here. Whatever. Esports team, I chose Daiwon Gaming here because I watched League of Legends Championship and that's the only esports team I know. And also G2 Esports lost, so I'm surprised G2 won. Okay. This one's big. Oh, wait. This one's big. This one's big. The winner of action game is Hades. I expected Doom Eternal to win here. I'm surprised. I like Hades. Don't get me wrong, but they toppled up Doom Eternal. That's a shock for me. Okay. Best esports event. This is the only esports event I watched, so I voted very good. Despite the controversy on the budget, League of Legends World Championship actually won the Game Awards. Good job. VR game, obviously, it's Half-Life Alyx. I don't know what Half-Life Alyx is. I think is it Half-Life 3? But yeah, good one. Fighting game. Okay, after jobbing out to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate last year, it's good to see Mortal Kombat 11 came back and won the big one the next year after jobbing out to Smash Ultimate. So I think the key here is to have the word Ultimate in your name and you're good as a fighting game. Can't wait for Dragon Ball FighterZ Ultimate winning next year. Okay. Family game, aka the best Nintendo game, okay, Animal Crossings. Good one. Okay. Mobile game, Among Us. Okay. People are... I voted for Genshin Impact here, but I can see why Among Us won. People are complaining why a 2018 game is nominated. Guys, if this game wasn't even nominated in 2020, you will also complain. Why? It's actually bursted in the scene 2018, but it got its pick on 2020. I think that deserves a nomination in itself. A dead game who is on life support, who is made by 4 people, maintained by 4 people, and it risen to popularity in 2020, that deserves a nomination for me. So, I don't care if it's a 2018 game getting nominated for 2020. As long as it's peak of popularity, surge in 2020, it's a good vote for me. And like I said, if it's not even nominated, you guys will also complain as well. I voted for Genshin Impact, by the way. Esports player, yeah, I don't know any of this, so pass. Independent game, my personal pick was Hades. Good job for Supergiant Games. I played the shit out of Hades. I still have too many left to collect, but it's a good game. I almost rooted for it for the upset of Game of the Year, but we'll get to that. Multiplayer game, Among Us, since it's the game that almost every top streamer played on Twitch. If you think the game is boring, it might be because you're playing on a random lobby and you don't have any friends, or and you've been living under a rock. You don't know what Discord is. So that's on you, that's on you, pal. Get those requirements I said and you'll be fine. Content creator of the year, I personally voted Valkyrie because she's the only one I know among these people, and I'm happy that she won. 100% it's gonna be Valkyrie. She has the offline TV representation. She has the 100 Thieves representation, and she has been peaking on YouTube gaming since the birth of Among Us. So yeah, and the Score Esports helped boost her nomination when they published the video, The Queen of YouTube. So that helps a lot. Anticipated game. I don't know what Elden Ring is. I think it doesn't even exist. And I didn't even vote on this category. Fuck. I'm like the US voters. They don't vote when it matters the most. Best role-playing game, Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I voted for Yakuza Like a Dragon, but given it's FF7 Remake. Action Adventure. I voted for Ghost of Tsushima here. No surprise, Last of Us Part 2 won. Because we'll get to that later. Audio design. Yeah, I voted for Last of Us Part 2 here. I think the audio is good. So there. Community support. The one who has left season 2 rot won community support. I don't know, man. I went for Valorant. Valorant even had an ad in the Game Awards, so yeah. Ongoing game, No Man's Sky. Whatever. Art direction, the only title, Ghost of Tsushima won, which is cool. I voted for Hades because it was a unique art, but okay. Hades is art. Ghost of Tsushima is like, I don't know, it's too realistic for being art. You know what I'm saying? Hades looks like a painting. Best esports game, League of Legends. I voted for Valorant here. I don't know what to vote. I'm not an esports guy. Best narrative, The Last of Us Part 2. Even though I voted for Hades, I don't think FF7 Remake will win because they changed the story that critics don't approve it, I guess. Yeah. My take here is people don't like Abby, the she-devil. It's like you're in a bank, you got robbed by someone, then this robber killed your girlfriend that was with you in the bank, and then in this perspective, the robber is a tragic dude. That's not a good narrative for me, I can say. And then Game of the Year. Okay, before I review a Game of the Year of The Last of Us Part 2, my take, the best announcement they gave was the Monster Hunter Rise demo 2021. I'm gonna try it, but I'm not even gonna buy it. I don't even get the premise of Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is chasing the monster, then the monster goes out of the map, then I'm gonna chase it again. The monster takes too long to die. I don't like that. I don't know, man. I don't get the premise why people like Monster Hunter. Just killing the monster is too long, man. Killing it, so it's too long. So next, I like Back 4 Blood. Valve doesn't want to make Left 4 Dead 3, so the devs splintered out of Valve and they're gonna do it itself. I'm gonna buy it when I get my console, because I'm a huge Left 4 Dead fan. I played it to death when I'm in college, even Left 4 Dead 2. I didn't even do my homework in college just to play Left 4 Dead 2, and I copy the answers of my classmates. I became lazy, and here I am today. Yeah, that's a sad story. I don't give an ass for Perfect Dark. I haven't played the N64 version, so I don't know. Mass Effect will continue. That's good. I haven't played all Mass Effect games, even Andromeda. I hope they port it to the next gen consoles or remaster it so I can try it first before the Mass Effect. Dragon Age Remake. I don't even play the Dragon Age, but good for Dragon Age fans. Yeah, we're back in the time of Dragon Age and Mass Effect. PS3 days, man. PS3. Okay. Can't have a Game Award celebration without Vin Diesel. So, insert Vin Diesel here. Why is he even a thing? Okay, Game of the Year, The Last of Us Part 2. Okay, it makes sense because The Last of Us Part 2 won Action Adventure of the Year. So, so it should be a Game of the Year here. Hey, Doom Eternal not winning action game invalidates its nomination. Ghost of Tsushima not winning any game it's nominated invalidates its nomination. So the real competition here is Hades, Animal Crossing, and F7 Remake. Remakes can't win. It's a running gag. Remakes can't win Game of the Year, so remove that. No way in hell Animal Crossings will win Game of the Year. It's like Smash trying to win Game of the Year last year. So we got the best indie game for a long time, Hades, competing with The Last of Us Part 2. By process of elimination, no indie game has won a Game Award yet for Game of the Year. Therefore, The Last of Us Part 2 is your Game of the Year. Yeah. I think that's what the critics think. I haven't played The Last of Us both games. I am not the authority to say what if it's a bad or a good game. If you watch Cosmonaut Variety R's channel, he has a pretty good explanation of Last of Us Part 2. But in the end, the critics will win and the people who voted for always get shafted of what they want. Especially when Doom Eternal didn't win. Or Ghosts. Okay, overall my thinking, the game awards this year is a step up from last year. Last year had Vin Diesel and Fast and Furious Crossroads main eventing, which sucks. And when Sekiro got announced as Game of the Year, it was like, no one's talking about Sekiro when it won Game of the Year. Everyone's talking about Last of Us Part 2 today when it won Game of the Year. It made noise. It was noise critical. Okay. So that's my take on this year's Game Awards. Leave a comment on what you think. And leave a like, subscribe. See you guys next time. For post credit scene, I guess. Sephiroth seems to be trending worldwide. To commemorate the occasion, we're preparing a special gift. Keep an eye on in-game notices. Kupo. Okay, guys. I've been reading a lot of comments in Facebook. I'm actually on my Facebook right now. I'm reading a lot of comments on Facebook groups. This is an indication of Sephiroth's rework coming to global early. Well, for me, it's not. Okay, so I'll explain my take. Technically, Square did not announce Sephiroth's LD and Burst in the Square Enix stream, just a Sephiroth sticker. This indicates that the big surprise is just Sephiroth's LD and Burst weapon. Because technically they did not announce the new tier of weapons Sephiroth is getting. It's not a rework. Don't get your hopes up, I guess. Or if it's a rework, good for them. I'm still not pulling. But yeah, after I played Lightning yesterday, I'm still not pulling on. I'm not pulling. I will try to go for Cloud in Beatrix last chapter with 300 tickets. I'll see if I lock it out. But I also want to skip Cloud altogether. Yeah. It's okay. I'll just iron things out. The surprise is Sephiroth's LD and burst weapon because technically the stream did not announce the weapons. We just know it's the weapons because of JP Foresight. But the GL people from Square Enix tend to not touch the JP side of things. Okay? If they want to touch the JP side of things, they will mention it in the stream. I remember it last time Joshua said we don't touch the JP side often, but in JP like this. And it seldomly happens. Like it happens once in a blue moon. So if we factor in that GL does not even touch the JP side of things, we should assume ourselves, we should remove any foresights. We know, and the surprise is Sephiroth's LD and burst weapon. That's my take. Good day, sir. GG.